and welcome back. Today I'm starting a sort of a mini series inside the downsizing series, and I'm going to start by taking you on a tour of the kitchen. So you'll get an idea of just how the kitchen fits into the house. I thought I'd start at the front door. You probably saw this in my Christmas decoration home tour. But from here we walk straight into the most amazing dining room, which I promise I will take you to a little later on. Not this week though. Then you turn left and come down into the family living space and, of course, the kitchen. The overall layout is very wide, very open. This big family space is where most of the household living goes on. The kitchen fits in beautifully, just tucked to the side. It's got a huge bench, really big island bench, which is good. Great space for preparing food. The view is, well, the view is what it's all about, really. I just wanted to make the most of the view and keep things as plain as possible. I divided it really into two completely separate working areas, so it doesn't really look like that, but there's a lot of space here. And this is the classic sort of cooking, chopping, preparing, you know, the drawers are here full of all the things you need to prep for a meal, and the range is just here. Sorry, I have to show off my beautifully clean oven. I mean, wow, look at that, guys. I am seriously impressed by my own amount of work that I put in to make that look brand new. Look at that glass. Wow. Anyway, it's a great range. It really is. Fabulous cooker, gas top, electric oven, lots of space beside it for set down, and lots of space for pots and pans and things in behind it. Then come round and there's a window in here, because when the renovation was going on and some of the walls were down, the afternoon light came streaming in a gap, and I suddenly thought, oh wow, that's got to be a window. I don't want to close that off, it's amazing. So that is a window through to the dining room where you've seen me sit before doing videos. So then there's the long sort of cleaning up bench with lots more drawers, a double drawer dishwasher, a double sink. The other end of the kitchen I set up to be quite separate in a way, because it's the refrigerator, the coffee machine, the drinks maker, my household cups of tea, and that includes the pantry, which is just in here. So the pantry is another great space. It's not quite a butler's pantry because it doesn't have a separate sink, but it's a great space for all those things that you do that you really don't want to make a mess in the kitchen with. And once again, fabulous storage, which I cleared out a while ago, and it's looking really good. So that's sort of the layout. So how did this kitchen come about? Well, I didn't want anything that would interfere with the view. So the overall layout I wanted to be very open, and you can see that from the living space it's really open, it's great, and yet it's quite separate. It's not a place where kids will run through and get hurt, but it gives you lots of space to chat to people while you're cooking, and also you have, no matter which way you're looking, you have a gorgeous view. So you can be standing in the kitchen and looking out at the garden. The finishes are pretty standard. It's a stone counter, composite stone, because I like it, because it's incredibly tough. It's a double sink, really tough farmhouse sink, double dish drawers, coming around to more drawers in the island, microwave, and another composite stone counter. They're really tough. They can take a beating, these things. Now I use the same counter, the whiter counter on the coffee counter, which is set higher than the other benches because it just makes it so much easier if you're making coffee. Plus it broke up the line a little bit, and when I showed you the pantry, you could also see that I've used the same in here. Now that gorgeous tile came about because I was trying to decide what to put on the backsplash, and the pool had already been renovated. So the pool renovation had already gone ahead, and as you can see, I'd already chosen a blue tile. So when I was standing here trying to work out what to use for the backsplash tile, suddenly the lights went on and I thought, oh, I'll use just the same. So that's what I put there, and then I had this large wall where the television is, because you need a TV in your kitchen, and I thought, well, I'll just put the same across there just to liven it up, and as you saw, I did the same as the backsplash in the pantry. But it would have been overwhelming to put it down this end. So there's still a lot of brick here. These beautiful handmade bricks are very much a feature right through the house. As you can see, there's a lot of it, less than there was. So I wanted to sort of talk to the bricks. So I chose the marble and just had it set in a brick pattern, a running brick bond. Now these tiles I used behind the backsplash of the cooker, and I also used them over here in the wine cellar. Now they're actually quite, it's a wee story that goes with them. When I was looking for something, anything that would work, I found these tiles and the marble tile, and I thought, oh, they're lovely, but they were sort of dirty looking. And I turned it over and I said to the person at the tile shop, oh, they'd be perfect if only they were like this on the front. And then the lights went on and I thought, okay. So that is a tile laid back to front. That is the back of the tile. Obviously sealed about, I think I put about 5 or 6 coats of sealant on it. A lot anyway. So, oh, and on the floor is a gorgeous Australian wood. It's called blackbutt. It's incredibly hard. This is a feature grade, so that it has those nice little clips of colour and markings on it. And I've had it sealed in matte, not shiny. I like a satin finish on floors. It's quite a wide board, and it's really, really tough. It takes anything you throw at it, almost literally. I hope you enjoyed the tour of my kitchen. I certainly enjoyed designing it, and I've loved cooking in it. As you know, I'm downsizing now, and I've been decluttering, and I know there's a lot to go yet from that kitchen, but at least now I'm down to the things that I use on a daily basis, and I'll be able to keep a few extras along the way for those big family meals that are bound to end up in my kitchen, no matter where I am. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and share it with family and friends. Perhaps you know somebody who's busy downsizing, decluttering. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's fun when you get there. I'll be back over the next few weeks with more home tours, so subscribe if you want to catch those, and have a good week. See you then. Bye.